Look at my hands. Look at my claws. She looks so cute though. Games aren't just games. They are other worlds. Let's explore them together. Hello, my fellow YouTubers. It's the Jubilee Tuber, and tonight we're getting back into some Slay the Princess. Last time, things got really weird. The princess turned into this weird creature with a million hands, and she spoke in riddles. And I'm not even sure what I want to do at this point. Do I want to save her, or do I want to slay her? I have two theories that would make me choose one or the other. My first theory is the princess is us, our mind or our spirit. If that's the case, I want to nurture it, I want to save it. But in the other theory, she is the embodiment of multiple personalities, the embodiment of a mental illness, and in that case, I would want to slay the princess. Either way, let's see how this chapter goes and where it will take us.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So we're starting off as though we've never played the game. It's starting off the exact same way.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
This is, I think, our third time playing chapter 1. I probably will do a little bit of a fast forward effect, so you guys don't have to sit through these same exact scenes as long. Comment down below if you would prefer I skip them all together. The last time I asked several of these questions, I want to try and ask things that I didn't before. I never asked this question before. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Interesting. I'm going to ask this. Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Oh boy. I think what I will do is silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Every single time that I've entered the basement, I take the blade with me because I want to be able to defend myself if I need to.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Music stops like last time. Let's enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
No, this is the coziest version of the cabin that I've seen.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
So last time I said hi, just checking in on you, I think it was a combination of these two. I just want to continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I said this last time. I haven't decided yet. I kind of want to say this. Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her.
Let's build some trust.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it. I think I did this last time as well.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I remember she said that last time, okay. I think I said this to her last time as well. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. I'm not gonna say that again. I'm gonna just say this. Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Oh, she just automatically assumes I'm here to kill her. I have my reasons. Do you think I'd come here to kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You're supposed to end the world. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe. I think I want to do this.
Believe me.
I'm not sure if I can believe the narrator because the narrator could also be part of multiple personalities, no? I'm not even sure what the narrator is.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
I'm gonna choose to be kind to her. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Why is she looking at me like that?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Let's see what's her name.
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Same thing as last time. Okay, Queen.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
Ooh, I can lie to her and say no. I don't want to lie. I'll just remain silent.
I see. The silent treatment. You know, if you don't share with me, well, I'm not going to share with you.
Well, you haven't shared much with me to begin with. I'm gonna just say we've talked enough because I said these two and I don't want to mention any of that.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Alright, I'm gonna get her out of here. I'm going to show some kindness because I'm going to lean into the theory that she is me.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Oh my gosh! Look at her little face! Those eyes!
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. I want to know if she has any other ideas besides me cutting her out of here.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Oh, she is done with this place. She's ready to get out.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh.
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Who?
Is someone else here?
I bet it's the narrator. It has to be. Try the door.
But it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Yo, the narrator closed the door on us. I thought the narrator couldn't physically affect anything. What if I just say, let me out of here?
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Oh, wow.
I'll repeat myself once again.
Oh.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Yo, I need the narrator to watch his tone. I'm returning to the bottom of the stairs, and I'm still gonna help her.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Right. I'm so confused.
Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Well, let's find out. I'm going to save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Ugh. Oh, this is gruesome. Look at my hands. Look at my claws. She looks so cute, though.
You cut into her flesh.
She does not feel that. She is definitely not human.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay, I don't know if I could trust her. She still has this look in her eye. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
What?
As the princess approaches
What?
the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No, I don't want to do this.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What? Oh! No. I can warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Oh my gosh. Slay the princess is everywhere. Where's the word? Can I warn? Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No, you can't force me.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Oh, she's killing
Then
me.
she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Oh my gosh. She looks so pretty right now, but dang.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
So she killed me again. The first time she killed me as a paralysis demon. This time she just killed me with my own knife.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Oh my gosh. New chapter, the prisoner. This is different.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
The second chapter we got last time was called The Nightmare. And then after that, it was called The Wraith. And this time, our second chapter is called The Prisoner.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, he always says that. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. I said that last time. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no, but I died. What am I doing here? Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Proceed to the cabin, turn around and leave. Alright, so I've said this before. I think this is almost the same thing. I could say, okay, no. I'm not gonna say that because I do want to go to the cabin. I've died. What am I doing here? I don't know if I even want to acknowledge this to the narrator because remember, the narrator said that every chapter or every life we have, it's a new narrator. I think that's BS. I think the narrator is the same, but I don't want to address anything to this narrator in case it is a new narrator. I want to keep the narrator in the dark and just help the princess. So I'm not going to even talk to the narrator. I'm not going to say he's a bastard. Simply proceed to the cabin.
A warning. Before you go any further, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Voice of the Skeptic. Interesting. Last time I had the voice of the Paranoid. I wonder if I'll like the Skeptic as much as I liked the Paranoid. I actually kind of miss the voice of the Paranoid. I wish I had the voice of the Paranoid with me right now.
Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink.
Okay, I think I'll like the Skeptic.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, interesting. This table looks completely different. Everything looks different. I actually really love how this looks. This is my favorite version of the cabin that we've seen so far. I love this door and these windows. It feels like I'm inside a castle, even though the narrator calls it more of a dungeon. I'm not going to talk to the narrator about the mirror. I'm simply going to approach the mirror, because I do think the mirror is going to help us unlock things in our own mind somehow.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
Yes, there was.
And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Yeah, I think the narrator really doesn't want us to see ourselves. Should I take the blade this time or just enter the basement? I do really want to help the princess. So what if I do need the blade again? But the narrator might try and use the blade against me again. I'm gonna take it because it could be a tool.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Let's enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Sure, narrator. This place looks beautiful and cozy and... yeah, no, this place looks really nice.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves.
Oh my
The
gosh.
chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Wow. She is on lockdown. They're so big. And then there's an extra one here, like someone was chained here with her, or like that's an extra one in case she breaks this one, maybe.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
Oh my gosh, yes. We can't cut her neck off.
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
I did notice it.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Leave the princess in the basement. Sit with her. Slay the princess. I'm gonna sit with her for a bit.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told to sit. I'm gonna respect her boundaries and sit where she tells me to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
My intentions? What do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? That other chain on the wall, who is it for? What would you have me do? I think I'm going to leave you here, actually. You're not much of a threat to anyone locked up like that. Bye. Leave the princess in the basement. Slay the princess. I want to know about that other chain on the wall. Who is it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
If that chain is meant for me, it makes me think even more that she is me.
Maybe it'll fit.
Ugh, I don't like that expression on her face right now, though.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
It's actually gonna be insane if they give me that option. I could inspect it. I want to inspect the shackle, but I also want to ask her this. You were asking about my intentions earlier. What did you mean by that?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Dang.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading? You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
Which is entirely possible. She didn't even feel what we did to her arm.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
I'm gonna inspect the shackle.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And
Why?
Why is that?
Yeah, why? Why is that?
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
But I simply want to inspect it, not close it around my neck.
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will.
Oh, that's strange.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
I'm with the skeptic.
But what if he's telling the truth?
But I'm also with the hero.
He isn't.
I
am.
Oh my gosh. I should have asked more questions. Damn it. I want to help her. And I think that if I inspect it, I will end up getting shackled in. I do kind of trust the narrator a little bit when it comes to this, because I think the narrator wouldn't want me to get shackled, because the narrator would want me to just kill her. And if I'm shackled, I can't kill her, right? Oh, I'm talking myself in circles. You know what, guys? I want to inspect the shackle. If it ends up binding me and making me a prisoner, then the chapter is well titled. Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
The music stopped.
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
Oh no, guys, what did I do?
Yes, it's bad.
What happened?
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Damn it! I fell for it.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Crap.
Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Oh,
yes.
Man. This looks really cool, this scene, but I don't know how to feel about this. I wanted to save the princess, but my curiosity got the better of me.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve. That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch? No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
So we're both stuck here. What should we do? Did you know that this was going to happen to me? Wait in silence. I actually want to ask her if she knew that was going to happen to me, because if she wanted me to save her, wouldn't she just warn me and say, no, watch out, it snaps onto you?
No.
Well, what should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Not one for small talk, are you? I want to talk to her. Let's get to know each other.
Nope.
Oh, come on, princess.
That's rude.
So, we're both stuck here. And she's ignoring me. I guess we're gonna wait in silence.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything.
What if another version of me from another life comes in and slays us both? Oh no.
This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
Her existence is a threat? I feel like her existence is a threat to the narrator.
How exactly does that work? It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
Yo, the narrator's so rude.
And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
True.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
This isn't small talk.
Still rude.
Continue to wait in silence. Oh.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
What if we can pull the chains free now?
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
I was thinking that. I was just thinking maybe because last time when I was waiting and waiting and waiting, I died. But the only difference is that the princess had died as well. I killed her. But in this scenario, I'm alive and the princess is alive. Maybe if she's alive, I will stay alive and I will be immortal, just like she told me she was immortal when she was that other version of herself with 1,000 arms.
She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't.
Narrator? Narrator didn't say anything.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly, there are no walls. And then...
Oh, I think the narrator's voice is getting cut off again.
And?
Yeah.
I think he's gone.
Oh, I think we're gonna see the thing again with a bunch of arms.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
We made it out!
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Oh! But you do not get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Oh, look at this. Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before. And you always get scared. Approach the mirror. I want to say this one because the hero was terrified of the mirror last time. We remember that, and we know it's going to be okay.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
If we do look into the mirror and we keep helping our soul, which is the princess, we might defeat whatever mental illness we have, which would get rid of all these voices. The hero, the narrator, the skeptic, the paranoid.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. Approach the mirror. I'm going to just say, I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Feels too good to be true.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat. You've grown. Oh, I'm changing. I'm bloating? Am I a corpse? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. There she is, the princess, in her true form.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring to you? I'm ready to go back, attack the entity, or destroy your body. Let's ask some questions. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Oh, I need ask you many.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
I'm gonna ask this. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart.
Patient heart. You know, a part of me feels like this game is trying to make the players reflect themselves. So far, I've had the voice of the paranoid, I've had the voice of the contrarian, I've had the voice of the cold, and I've also had the voice of the skeptic. Maybe I am a little bit of a contrarian myself, a little bit cold at times. I definitely know I'm paranoid, and I'm a bit of a skeptic sometimes. It's so interesting.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed, but in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
This version of the princess is definitely the kinder version of the princess. She's a bit empty feeling, like I'm talking to an AI almost. But I do think she's the kindest version, and I want to ask... No, I don't even want to ask why. I want to say thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Okay.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Let me ask this again. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay. So she needs to be an ocean, and we've got to a pond. Before we were shallow creeks.
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Oh, she is kind. I do want to ask this again. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Alright, I think I'm ready to go back, guys. Let's start chapter 1 again.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Oh, it always gets me. Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, I got a trophy that said a patient heart. That's it for now, guys. I think that with everything we've experienced so far in this part, I feel like it's safe to say that I believe she is our soul. That being said, I'm going to actually try and properly save her next time around. I did not want to become the prisoner, but I kind of fell for it. But I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope that you enjoyed. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.